Bonjour, hi, welcome to the stream, Cloudies. I'm Frank Boucher, your host, and for the next 2 hours and a half, yeah, back to the half. We'll be playing today. It's Friday, Cozy Friday, or JavaScript Friday. I don't know how to call that. But I'm learning Node for now, and having fun, or thinking about the chatbot. Let me go a little bit smaller. So yeah, what's next with the chatbot? So right now we already have a few things. So I thought maybe we could add the ToDos. I think that could be kind of very simple to do. To do the ToDos. We could have a list of ToDos, add some ToDos. So at the beginning of the stream, adding some goals we want to achieve and like stripe them as we are going and display them also in the screen. So that could be cool. And thinking also, one of the main reason I started creating that bot was to give you the opportunity to add cloud in my face and stuff like that. But I know it's a far fetch. Like I have no idea how to do it. I think like to add cloud in your screen, I can do that. I think like just adding GIFs or something moving and like, you know, that's like, but I think it will be more fun if it was in my face. And for that, I think I need an Atom application or something, or maybe a .NET. I don't know. I need something that runs kind of invisible on top of everything. So I do this and I don't know. So, but I should do some research and then try those research on stream, not search while streaming. I think that part is boring and I didn't prepare anything this week. I'm still recovering from last week Ignite. So I think today we could do the ToDos. There's a score. There were an issue with the score. I think, yeah, here the high score. So we could fix that because right now like the high score is not the today scores. So we could fix that and start working on the ToDos, though I would like to have the ToDos. I think they are a quick win, but you know. And since it's October today, I should reset the things. So you know what, let's open a new page here, and I need to start the stream properly. So let's open this, let's replace our backup, save that, stream, I'll delete all user sessions. Boom. So now I could do
Bonjour. Hi.
Hey GT Sam, welcome aboard. So now let's do a start and I will say cloud but voila. So now we have this. Happy Friday to you too. So yeah, so need to remember to set the times stuff. Timestamp. Should we work on the score showing? Though today it will work because I just reset the high scores. I think I want to do the to-dos, and I think it could be easy. We will add a new collection. We'll display that collection in a div, like in a list or something like that, in the corner over. Damn, it's hard over there. And play with HTML to strike through or something like that. That should be quick to do, right? I think we'll do that. What do you think? Sounds like a good plan. Sounds like it's manageable. Weird. Because hey TBD. Or we could, like, if you have some thoughts of how I could make it so we can add clouds or like display any images in my screen, so you also see it like here in my face, not only in the stream projection but in my stream. If you know how to do that, let's do it. But I think it's required a little bit more preparation. What do you think? Let's go for the to-dos. I feel to do. I know it's always good. Oh look, I miss LOF Bucheros. Oh, oh, TBD gamer. Now you could do exclamation point attention and type some text after and see the effect. It's working. To grab my attention, you could do that now. But so close. So it's you beside the pool. I was close. And it's getting colder, so maybe I should get back to the target version, because, you know, probably in your area too, it's cold. It's cold, huh? Please correct the code. So I land. That's like, that could be another project, but whoa, it will be hard. Like creating like a game like that game. I'm not InstaFluff. I'm not sure I can manage to do that. Okay, let's start with the to-dos. So that's the to-do is the item CeeBee 35. Okay, so yeah, so let's work on that. So what's those changes? Oh yeah, I don't want that. Okay. Okay, let's do it. So we need a new class. I think eventually also I need to I need to move it to TypeScript. So we need a new class. It will be a to-do, and it will be description or task description. And a status. Should I? No, just description. But then if you want, yeah, just description. So when you create it, what if you want to reload the to-dos? Yeah. Well, the status, so description equal description and status equals status. Let's try to also create an enum. Will be new. I do that just so it's kind of sure what I'm putting in progress. And done. Done. Should we do cancel? Maybe. Not sure what I will do exactly with that, but okay, so we have that. Oh, I miss this part. Boom. Voila. So now I need a to-do. I need Bonjour. Hi. Hey, John, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Bonjour. I think I need something else. Because it's easy when we want to create that. So I could say to-dos, like add to-dos or to-do. To-dos will create a to-do. So it will be displayed in the screen. But then, like, let's say I'm done with it. Or I want to cancel it. I need to specify something, right? So I think we should have some kind of numbers. Yay! You're such in luck this week, John. It's incredible. How many times did you land? It's incredible. So yeah, so maybe I should have an idea. Nothing fancy. You should share your cheat code, John, for TBD. Like, he's in a bad mood today. I didn't drop either in the pool, by the way, right? Sorry, not sorry.
Yay!
Way. I'm not in a bad mood. I just think the game doesn't like me. Konami code. Is it a streamer or what's Konami code? Ah, okay. Yeah, so I think we're good with this. So in index, we'll add a new div section. We'll call it ToDo. ToDo area. And the ToDo area should be in the top right corner, I think, or like somewhere like that. So we'll need some style. So the dot is the class. Should I do something like, I think it's pound for the so let's do some CSS. CSS top Alright, what's happening? Hey, Hitch TV! Thank you for the following, it's very appreciated. Welcome aboard. Yeah, ask. So we could do something like this, right? But will be right and it will be top. And that here should be another color. How do I do the color picker thing? How can I open some UI from Google Chrome? What do you mean, opening some UI from Google Chrome? You would like to, like using Chrome, you would like to just open another app? Not sure I'm following. right? So if I open a new browser and just do localhost, okay, so we need a width. Why it's at the left? Should it be at the right? That's better. Let's put a background. Oops, come on. Let's put some ghost white for now. Cool. So you would like someone to put a URL in the chat? How I open some UI Google Chrome? I'm not sure I'm following. I'm sorry, HTV. So like, no, I'm developing some game script. Okay. And watch other developer. Okay. And they are opening phone and tests from Google Chrome. And they are yeah, send a video if you want. Oh yeah, it's true. If you for example, like that's a little trick. Let's say you want to go on Instagram. Let's go a little bit. So you go on Instagram, and right now I don't have any control in Instagram, but if I do the, like you could go, I did Control-Shift-G, but you could ask for developer tools here, right? So by doing that, and now here, this option there, you will be able to specify the phone you want. So now if I refresh, now I have the control just like on my phone. Is it what you're talking about? So you could test your app inside a fake device, and you can change totally the device you have. You could also like specify like, is it offline, online, and things like that. Okay, so now we have an area where we add stuff. So if we add a command, I think the to-do should be managed only by me, I think. Sound section, event section. I thought I had a section like broadcaster. I put them together, but they are not like in a section. Okay. Should it be add to do, done to do add, or just to do done to? I don't know. Like, what should be the comments? Add to do, done to do, cancel to do. I think add to do is a good one. And I pass the message. So if we go in the CloudBot, let's go to the end. Event handling, and then that's the stream start, blah blah blah. Oh man, it's like it's a mess. I really don't like that. Attention. Let's go here. So we do this and so we need to say constant the counter of to-dos equal, and then I do this dot, you know, like stream session dot, where is it? This what it will be to-dos. So now I could do wow, I'm so confused. It's push, right? I'm lost. I'm so confused. Yeah, okay. This, and I do new to do, and now it's the ID, so it will be this plus plus, and then it's the description. So description will be, I should do here description. Hey, thank you for the following, Jau and Yo. Welcome aboard. Welcome to the stream. We're just having fun, learning Node.js, building a chatbot. You can interact with the chatbot. You could play the game doing exclamation point drops. You could do, if you want to know all the commands, you could do exclamation point commands. But you could play the game with exclamation point drop, and you will play InstaFluff game. The chatbot is compiling your statistics. No, drop, sorry. No S at the end. And yeah. Okay, So description, and the status, we said I have an enum, so we'll do it was to do status enum dot new. So that will add this. Yay! And then what we need to do is draw the list. Display to do, display to do. To-dos. Super laziness. So did you land on your first try? Beginner's lucks. You're good. You're good. So now you could do stats if you want to see your stats, but your stats are pretty good, I would say. It's not rigged, come on. So we should do a let and say HTML to-dos. I'm not sure how to do that exactly. We'll be looping, right? Yeah, let's try to do that. So we'll do, I'm just not sure. Should I do a list? Should I do like just stacking divs? Maybe I should just do stacking divs. So for each, whoa. That's cool. What did I do? We'll do this for now, but I think we'll revisit because I want to specify the status because we want to display it differently. But just for now, just to display them, we'll do this like that. So this, oh yeah, no, like, you know, right away. I think it's this one, right? So now we'll be able to do this instead. And now it's dollar curly brackets. And it's element dot description. now we need to have CSS. Position the outer div however you want, and then position the inner div in absolute. Really? Okay, let's try it. So we refresh this, and the command is ToDo add. It's not working. Oops, I forgot to get return to the full screen, I'm sorry. Let's try again. See what was the error. Am I typing the good command? I didn't see anything. Oh, it's add to-dos. See? Add to do. So should I go to do add? I think I should do to do add. To do add, to do done, to do. So like it's always to do and maybe a dash. I don't know. Should I go something like that? To do add. I think I prefer the add to do internally, but as a command. Okay, so to do I cannot even type correctly. Display test. It fails. Can I make this thing bigger? 402. Assign mine to a constant. 402. Oh yeah, I cannot do that. Oh. Can I do then +1? Like that? Oh, you know what? I'm stupid. I never had the text that I'm building to the div. Duh! Oh my god.
I got a bad feeling.
Ah, I know. Yeah. So here I need to add the stuff, right? So let's go. Bonjour. Hi. Hey, Godwood Sean. Hello. How are you? How was your week, everybody? How was your week? You think the ninja will help you to land? Oh, though it's looking pretty. Yeah, I think he will fall just no. Yeah, maybe not. Yeah, zip, hit. So close, but yet not at all. Very busy. So that's what I want to do here. Boom. And the display to do. And we want this section here that we just had, and it was the to-do area. There it is. So now it's three things, right? So I could do something like to add another one. It's kind of working, but I'm not sure. Let's see. Like it's supposed to be 3. So it looked like it didn't keep the other one. So let's go see the HTML. So yeah, so it only kept 1. That's interesting. Oh, because I refreshed. So if I do then to do add. Oh, that sounds like Shirley Dev just arrived in town. Welcome aboard, sir. They are displayed, but it's not working. The CSS is bad. yeah, that's not what I want. Okay, it's true. Like stacking probably, that's not what I want. So I think if I just do this and I refresh, I keep pinching myself with my watch. So if I refresh and do ToDo.add, whoops, ToDo/add this1, and then 2, yeah, 3, wrong window. It's working. Oh, look, I'm happy to have you just for a few minutes, Codwichan. Sorry I miss your the ninja land exactly where I intended. Of course. Of course. Why? Codwichan it's not okay to have him aboard? I don't know. Don't worry, I think you are in ahead of everyone for the scores, John. Finally. The tattoo attitude. I'm not switching, I'm learning it. I'm just having fun. It's yeah. Okay, so now we have this. So now we need to make it a little bit fancy for the status, right? We could... I'm thinking maybe we could just use the... Whoa, that's not what I wanted. This one. We could use like the check. Like this thing. And maybe a white square. Or a box. I forgot what it's called. Checkbox maybe. Oh, I prefer even that one since it's blue. Right, could be something like that. But then I would like to have the one with nothing. And the one we're working on could be an arrow or something. So that could be when it's done. Do we have an arrow? Like something like this. When that's the one we're working on. I'm not sure. Or maybe we could just change the background. Yeah, I think we should just change the background. And when it's done, make a strike through. Right? So here we need to do a new class, and it's $, curly brackets, and it will be element dot status, right? And so here in the TODOs, if I say ToDo dot new, it's nothing. If it's ToDo slash done, oh no, it's space done, then the text, how do you do the strike through in CSS? That's decoration property. That was a good place. Line through. Then when it's, oh wait, yeah, we never, okay, so when it's cancel, the text, it will be like gray on gray or something like that. So do we have colors? Emphasis color? No. Wow, huh? It's just text? Is it just text? Oh, just color? So color will be, let's say this gray, and the background color will be, oh, it's the other way around. So I want this one here, and here will be the darker gray. Maybe it's too close. Dim gray. I think it will be better. Okay, and now we need an active one, but we didn't specify that, right? So active, the background color could be nice blue. that will be hard to read, eh? Let's try it for now. We need to add active in our in progress. I say stuff and already active, right? In progress. Okay, so now we need a function for in progress to do start. To do start, to do done, and I think it will be set to do status. Right? In fact, I could just do to do, and then the first. No, I think it's better to have separate comments. Less parsing, less error, possible error. So here, what I will need is the ID. Whoa! You have tons of butts. Yeah, so we'll need the ID. No, like everything will be in the message, right? So we'll need to parse the message. So we need to pass the message, and that's it.
Yay!
And inside we'll need to validate and parse and all those things. You should have seen the drop fun in Instagram stream. Instagrams? You are doing Instagram streaming? Do you have a lot of viewers over there? Oh, Instafluff. Yeah. And his reaction he's so expressive, right? So it must have been really funny. Okay, so here we have the display to do, and now let's add the new set to do status. Yeah. Whoops. Is it better? In fact, I don't need this. Oh, that's better. So we'll need to parse, right? And already did that. Okay, so I would like to, can I put the bookmark or something? Yeah, some kind of bookmark. So I'm looking for the command parse. No. Let's split. Should use a constant instead. Okay, and it's set ToDo status. Okay, cool. So should be a constant, right? And so we are expecting like ToDo, then ToDo the ID, then no, because no, like yeah, so here when I say start, I can pass the command, right? Yeah, that's cool. So I have a little bit more so here ToDo start and then like 22, so the message should be just 22, like it should be the ID, so I don't need to parse it. Frank, you're so smart. You think and you don't even realize you're thinking, just like you read, you know, take air in, out without thinking about it. This is wonderful. So I don't need to pack. I don't need to pass. Right, so here it's the ID and then it's the status or the action. No, it's the status. Frank, Visual Studio for Mac, does it know my settings for? I have no clue that to it soon. I'm about to find out. Well, let us know. It's kind of interesting. So, Visual Studio for Mac 2007, does it know my setting from and just import them? That could be cool. I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe you could export them. Oh, the extension and stuff? Oh, I'm pretty sure no. The config, like you could export like some kind of JSON file, I think, and reload them, but the extension, I don't think so, because they could live side by side. At least on Windows, you could have like 17 and 19 side by side, so I don't think the extension will follow. I was drinking coffee this morning, so I was like burning, but now it's getting back to the chilly zone. Yeah. Oh, do you like my the cloud is strong in this one. I should have put bigger, right? Like this. Superman. That's also a thing, like we need to have a way to make you fly in the screen if you want. Okay, so can I think it will be easier to just loop check if the ID match. Yeah, I think that will be the easiest part, right? So it'll be then if element dot ID equal the ID. Chili, yeah. Yeah, that's chilly indeed. Is there an extension for VS Mac? Yeah, they are extension for, yeah, well, of course. Of course there's extensions. So if it's this, then element.status status, sorry, that was really Frenchy from me, equal status. Does it make sense? I think this is supposed to be uppercase. Maybe not. No, and even status is lowercase. Good to know. Right? Looping through each element. If the ID match what I'm looking for, I change the status, and of course we should display to do. Instead of display, maybe it's refresh to do area. That would be it's more appropriate as a name. And let's do some little console log just for fun. Okay, ready to test? Let's add some timestamp. Okay, so let's refresh. I'll put that bigger. Oh, and I'm not sharing my screen. So you won't see it at all. And nobody told me. Guys, you're all doing something else, right? I'm working alone here. Okay, so yeah, okay, so I have this. So now let's do ToDo dash add test, test one. Oh, you know what? I don't show the number. So that's a bad design, I think, because now like it's super hard to know which one is what, right? So now I could do, let's add another one.
Yay!
New score. Okay. Last one. So Ulan, that was one of your bots, right? Yeah. Grobosaurus, congrats. Copybeard, congrats. Congrats, everybody. I'm doing job application legal related stuff. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so now let's change the status. And it was, the command was to do start. So let's start. So let's exclamation point to do dash start, and then that's the thing. I don't know which one is what. That's sad. So let's say 2. But please don't say anything. Start. Nothing happened? Start is not defined. Oh yeah, I cannot do that. So it's so yeah, no, I need to set it to my enum. So to do start, it's not start, it must be the enum. The stuff, it was to do status enum. And it was in progress. Right, and here it should be blah 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 done. I'm not sure it will work. Do you think it will work? Pretty sure it won't. Oh yeah, and like we need to find a way to show the number. Maybe what I can do is let's do $, then this, then for now will be this. Will be element dot ID. So let's refresh. Should change the test by something more like to do. Okay, let's add some to do. Okay, and now let's to do start 2. Did I lug? Let's do it again. 1, 5, and a big number. Why it's not working? Oh, because I don't have the exclamation point. right? So now if I do ToDo dot dash start, and I say, for example, the 2, nothing has changed because my CSS is probably bad. Let's have a look. I think it's a space I need to put.
Yay!
Oh, but never found anything, right? When we look at the console, hey, who's landing? Some bots!
Yay!
To do start type, look at object. Okay. So let's say element dot ID. And instead we'll do a space. Multiple classes, let's have a look. Okay, so let's refresh this bad boy, and now let's do a ToDo add test1. And now let's do ToDo start 2. Should have set something because I have the feeling. Okay, let's add more. So yeah, even when you found it, it will continue. So the for each is not the best one. It's not the optimal, but you know, we will never have like 30,000 to-dos. So if I look here now, so they're still new and new, so nothing happened. Console, so it was new, it was new. But I don't update it. how can I do that? Oh, I really need to have like, oh, I cannot do this. I cannot do a for each. I need to change my loop. Do you understand like the problems? Right now, I do this and I create an element. But I was changing the element, but the element is like, it's kind of a copy. It's not in the list. So I need to change in the list for 3, 2. Did I drop with you? Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah. But I'm not going in the good direction. So I need to change that for a better loop. So let's do that. So let's do for let's do a let found equal false. And then for no, it start by 1, but I'm not sure of how you write a good I feel like I'm doing it as I'm doing it in C#. See the color gun. No, no. JavaScript 4 loop. Okay, I was doing the good way. So I equals 0, then I smaller or of this. Ready for in 30 seconds. So I define, like I should put is found, make more sense. Is found. Or is update is found. Found was good. You know what? I like that. Found equal false. Max. This. So looking at bloom bloom element doesn't exist. Let's change this instead. Looking at. Now checking if the IDs are matching. Like if it is, it's telling me match. And then it will change the status, found true, so it go out and refresh the to-do area. Hopefully that works. So let's try again. Oh, you know what? No to-dos. Okay, so let's do to-do dash add test. Cool. What? I like that we are all over this side of the pound. You mean in Europe? Or the pool, you mean? Like in the game? 20 seconds? Okay, so now I need to do a to-do. Start, and let's change the second one. See if we're optimized. 1, 2, 3. No match. Oh, GT Sam, I like that one. Superstar.
Yay!
So it loops through all of them, but never... Is it this? Should it be just 2? let's try again. ToDo dash start 2. Okay, so it was the triple equal that was screwing things. That's cool. So, and we did have also a command for done. So let's try the done. ToDo dash done, let's say third. Cool. Not bad. Like the design could be much more beautiful. It should be like a nice little cloud, but that's good. What if I do something like ToDo, then add, can I do, I forgot how to do this. Okay, we need the I think the best one is when you do waves. Though you got still 2 in it. (017). Okay, so let's add the command cancel now. It's not very pretty. We could have something a little bit more prettier, right? So here I have this, and I'm thinking we should have like a better way to display those. So my to-do area, I'll say to-do list. So in the refresh.
Yay! Yay!
Oh yeah, no. I need the to-do area to be all that. So now if we do to-do Okay, I'm updating to-do list, but to-do list. Oh yeah, okay, so on this here. Whoa, that's too big. There's it's the padding. That's way too much spacing, or whatever you want to call that. So it's the margin of H4. So I could do something like why it's still the margin of TODOs H4. So here I'm not targeting the good one then. Oh, it's comma. Ah, there it is. It's better. I feel though the border, like it's not good. Well, the border was not bad. Wait, what? In fact, here it should be border top, maybe. Yeah. Oh, and let's do like 2 pixel. Right. Now if I do this, that looks better, right? Also, this, should we make it center? And I would like to have, I'm not sure the shadow is transparent. Yuck. You mean this part, yuck, or this part? So it is. So horizontal offset, vertical offset, blur radius. Optional spread radius. So it was horizontal, vertical, horizontal, vertical, but yeah, okay, so 5, 10, let's do a 5, 5. Ah, that's more like it. Okay, and what's this last one? I think this one look better, right? Yeah, no problem, Shirley Dev. I think this look better. Cool. And now this. I don't like that cyan also. Let's change that. That's cool. So now I think it's looking a little bit better. Approaching target. What? Countdown. 30 seconds. It's noisy. Oh my god. Change that. It's too noisy. Okay. You know what we
Yay!
I just found that I have fingers holes in my stuff. Feel like Instafluff now. Whoop, whoop, with his N warmer. Though sometime I would love to have that. Okay. yeah, so one thing, so that's cool. We have our to-dos when we're working, but we need to put that in the show notes. So we have just enough time, I think, to add a section for to-dos. And it's generate. No. So stream details. I think it's stream details we want to go in. So that's, sorry for this little, that's for the TimeLogs session. What? Oh, TimeLog. Goal. What's in Instra info? I think I will do something like this. So generate to do section. And usually it was to-dos, or I was calling that goal to-dos. So now I will be looping through. So now I could do that. Could do the funny, do the for each. Is there's the if operator in one line? So JavaScript kind of how to say that? Like the third operator.
Yay!
Oh, cool. Oh, ternary. Okay, so here it will be if element dot status equal at to do status enum dot done, then I want you to put this, otherwise it's this. No, it's this. And here, and it will be $sign. Ternary, yeah. I was just trying to have like a checkbox or not checkbox in Markdown. You understand that code? So if this condition is true, then it should say that, otherwise it will return this. So when I'm looping through, I will see some checkbox and not. So let's have a look. So I will put that here. Yeah, I knew how to do it in C#. Like when it's simple, I use that in C#. But so we need to refresh. So we just lost our to-dos. So let's add the some to-dos. So to-do dot add test. We'll add some to-dos. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, cool. So now we'll call the function generate to do here in the console. The stream session for each. Oh, like I missed the to do. So let's start again.
Yay!
Okay, so I should do a refresh. The only thing is with that, I wonder if I could do something like $. Hey, how are you? Nice to see you. Dimbu? I would like to have the strike through if we can sell one, but it means I could do something like that. Okay, so let's do here. So I think this would work. What's happening? Scores. So here we have the new one. So now if I had perfect. So let's add a few of those. So I have now 5. Let's do ToDo start. Let's say 2. Let's do ToDo done 4. And let's do ToDo cancel 1. So now, if we generate this, cool, right? That will be straight through the first one, and the last one was done. So it match our status here. Like I don't care about the one, maybe I could put an asterisk if it was started like in progress, like making, hey, like we're in that one. Yeah, I could make it in bold maybe. The asterisk before the name of it will be good too. Just the description, you mean? No, the first asterisk will just like... Yeah. So I could do something like then do star star.
Yay! Yay! Yay!
What? Do you know about the drop test mode? You could drop even more parachute than me. Seriously? No? I'm just worried. Did you just make that up? It's not working. Okay, so let's see if that thing works. Like the active one is it's not very pretty on our to-do though. Yeah, we need something better for the active one. Like it's not very nice. Let's to do done. Let's finish 6. Oh, that's interesting. So it returned me the object, but now it's calling it. Oh. Yeah, I like it. Okay, so how can we make the active one looking better? Maybe if we write different? How much? Oh, I'm at the end of my time. And I have a meeting after. Okay, so let's... That's good. So let's generate our status. So we'll do a stop. Oh no, I see errors. Oh yeah, because I had two. Oh no, I probably screw up my. Okay, we'll close this. Hey, thank you for the subscription. Oh, that's on YouTube. Is it? Yeah. Well, thank you for the subscription. Let's try again. Do a stop. Oh, we didn't have any notes today, it's true. Bunch of players. It's pretty cool. New followers. Excellent. Few time logs. Excellent. Cool, so it works today. So we'll be able to use that as my stream notes. Yay! Okay, so let's new page. Let's run the credits while we're looking for someone who we can raid. So who's there today? Raid channel. Oh, how about Head Charbonneau? Let's go see some C#. Cool. So I wish you a good weekend, everyone. Thank you all for being with me today. Thank you for the new followers. Thank you, Shirley Dev, for testing all your bots. It's just always really fun. Thank you for all the spending your time with me. It's always super cool and very appreciated. It gives me the opportunity to have fun and play with JavaScript. I wish you a great weekend. Have fun and enjoy the outside if possible. Bye.